The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of... You can clap 4 times.
It is 4.
It's 4 now?
Oh yeah, 4.
So here we are in Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
Getting ready for the Volvo Media Drive. Volvo is inviting 2 waves of 40 journalists into the city, putting them up in a hotel, letting them drive the new XC40 around town to truly experience it.
All the while, we will be driving the new custom XC40 coffee car, where our friends over at Lux Motorworks installed a Linea Mini by Marzocco and a beautiful Lux grinder for us to be making some espresso-based beverages.
Part of what we do when we do these events is we find what we perceive to be the best coffee in that local area, and we want to partner with them to deliver some of the local feel for the guests of the event. So here we are at the door of Houndstooth Coffee here in Austin. Houndstooth has a sister company called Tweed Coffee Roasters, so that's who we're working with on this trip, is Tweed. They're some old friends of ours, and we're really excited to work with them again. Yeah.
Perfect. It's freaking perfect. Dude.
We're setting up a coffee bar in a vehicle. Space is going to be limited. We, through the great folks over at Espresso Parts, got a pitcher rinser, which you all know is vital for making a lot of coffee drinks. So we're trying to find a spot to put the big pitcher rinser in here, but space is at a premium, so we got a little clever. We took the guts out of our pitcher rinser and just put it in the drip tray here. A couple of washers and a drain line. We're gonna drill a little access port for the water line in the Linea Mini drip tray, and we should be good to go. 'Have seen the XC90 that we did last year. We took what we learned from that project and put all of that into this one. So come check it out.
So obviously, decked out to the nines. This thing is ready to make coffee. We couldn't make it possible without the amazing support and partnership with Marzocco USA and Marzocco Home. The beautiful Linea Mini here is dialed and ready to rock and roll, as well as the Lux grinder. In addition, we've got this plumbed for service. We've got a fresh 3.5 gallon fresh water tank, as well as 3.5 gallon gray water tank built into our tray. Jay and I put our heads together and modded this pitcher rinser right into the Linea Mini drip tray. So this thing's ready to make coffee. We're gonna take it out to the outpost and knock it down.
...2018 XC40 Media Drive, Austin, Texas. Pew, pew.
We're having a good time. We're driving now in some pouring Austin, crazy fat rain. We're not talking like the misty Seattle weather style rain. This is like...
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah, so the raindrops are, I mean, golf ball size. Probably.
It's like it's water balloons.
It's basically water balloons. The whole time, just kidding.
Can you do that again?
As we get through this, driving in the rain, get to a place called the Trading Post. It's a place out here in Texas.
The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. We fucked up our clapping.
Yeah, you clap twice. It's 3 claps.
The stars at night are big and bright, Deep in the heart. You can clap 4 times.
It is 4.
It's 4 now?
Oh yeah, 4.
Is it 4?
It is 4.
I think it's just 3.
Deep in the heart.
It's 3.
I'm thinking of Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yes.
4.
Dude, there's 3 claps in there.
Hey, we're gonna go to a video clip.
Look it up. Just say the stars at night.
Oh yeah.
That night, a big and fresh.
Don't mess with my Pee-wee.
So now is the mad dash upon arriving at the venue for service, getting everything set up before the rest of the crew arrives. We are trying to, as you can see, set up a tent because the weather is suspect. We're trying to clean, dial in the coffee, filling our freshwater tank. It's one of the awesome features of this new coffee rig. We have freshwater tanks and gray water tanks built into the tray. And we'll also be serving the standard espresso drinks, but we also have an aquavit inspired mocha in keeping with the Swedish tradition. In the chocolate ganache, there is a lot of caraway and a lot of star anise in that ganache. So really tasty drink that I hope the crew really gets into today.
You came to prove there's no reason to prove. And now you've got yourself something funky.
Just wrapped up the first day of service. I think that it went really well. People were very, very excited. A lot of the small details really blew people's minds. Stuff that we did even a couple years ago, like the XC40 T8 shifter knob tamper. People saw that for the first time and that blew them away. People really loved that we put the XC40 logo on top of the mocha. So the concept of taking hospitality on the road is something that we really try to focus on.
It's not an easy task.
It's not. That means that you don't have your nice stationary setup that you know is going to work well.
Totally.
I'm sure a lot of the baristas that we know understand that when you're moving an espresso machine, anything can go wrong. And stuff went wrong today. And that is part of the deal when you're doing events on the road. And so today we had our drain line break free from our gray water tank. We had to compose ourselves, not hit the alarm bells, and just fix it. And I think that we pulled that off really well. We have some things that we need to fix today in order to make sure that that does not happen for the service tomorrow. But we know exactly what we need to do, and I think we'll be okay.
And now you've got yourself something funky.